Hello everybody, it's Coffee Morning with Carlos Morale, where I talk about a game based upon top secret criteria whilst drinking my morning coffee until my cup is dry. Now, the words free-to-play MMO strike fear into the hearts of most thinking gamers. Endless grinding for meagre stat improvements, and even after 200 hours of crafting leather armour to sell in the marketplace, you're still A, not really having as much fun as you would be playing Mario, and B, going to get ruffle stomped in PvP, and some dickhead will always have a better horse than you. It's just the way of things. Best to try and ignore all that and focus on the endless sequence of dragon foreskin collecting quests to undertake. You know where you are with a dragon's foreskin? One imagines. I wanna get next to you. Defiance is a free-to-play MMO that is different from many of its competitors on the market in a few key ways. We're going to have a look today at whether or not those differences warrant further exploration, or if Defiance should be consigned to the same empty abyss the TV series ended up in. Oh yes, that's the first thing. In case you weren't aware, the game Defiance was launched alongside a TV series, also named Defiance, and the two were going to have interweaving stories and all sorts of good stuff. At the very least, the game was able to benefit from some nice world building and background, as well as some recognisable voice acting from the cast of the show.
Everyone. She's some sort of bounty.
She's my daughter. We're just two people passing through.
I enjoyed the TV programme, but evidently there weren't enough like-minded folks, and Sci-Fi brought the show to a close a few years ago. Still, Defiance lives on in the video game. Set in a post-apocalyptic near future, which, if world politics is anything to go by, probably isn't all that far away, where humanity has met up with aliens and fought some wars that have fucked all our shit up, it's basically a good excuse to have a sci-fi western crossover setting, and is only a lovejoy short of a good San Francisco cocksucker.
I've got to meet him.
Swedgen, San Francisco cocksucker, meet!
San Francisco cocksucker and Swedgen. Gotta meet. I've got to meet him, Woo. I gotta see how much juice he's got.
Juice?
Being a bit in the future and having aliens and whatnot allows us to have some snazzy future tech with odd names that don't really mean anything. At the beginning of the game, yeah, you just have a crappy pistol and rifle combo, but soon you'll have rechargeable shields, laser rocket launchers, guns that go pew pew and set things on fire, the whole shebang. Many MMOs are guilty of following the Warcraft model of press key to use ability and then press it again when the cooldown expires. Defiance, on the other hand, tries to be actually a fully realised third-person shooter. It's not the best one ever made, but it's alright if you like bullet spongy enemies and lots of little numbers flying around all over the place, Borderlands style. The occasional enemy might warp about a bit, but for the most part, this enormous map with its respawning camps of enemies and drop-in, drop-out questing plays out fairly seamlessly. So there we go. A passable shooter that costs zero in the first instance. Although it is an MMO, so of course microtransactions exist and there is expansion content. I played Defiance for the first time at launch, 4 years or so ago, and after a fair few hours, I left it aside until fairly recently, during which time it went free to play. Now, if you see something you like here, you can play Defiance through Steam or on your Xbox 360 or PS3. Fans of the TV series might be interested to know that a storyline from the missing Season 4 was built into the game. Let's hope it wasn't a load of shitako. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video on Defiance, the free-to-play, massively multiplayer online video game. I trust that you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you have, please not hesitate to leave a like somewhere where you found this video, and you might consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. My name's Carlos Morale, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.